I just wanted to get an update from you, sir, if I could. I just wanted to get an update on how things are going. I mean, we haven't talked in a couple of weeks here. I've just been very, very busy. But I understand from some of the links you've been sending me about this trial that even the fiancé is now saying that she doesn't believe what's going on. And it seems to me that even your son's so-called accomplices don't seem to have any idea what's going on. It looks more and more to me like this case isn't going exactly like the Crown had planned.
Well, I think you are on the right track, and your assessment is very, very true, Fred. The way I understand, they originally planned to have approximately 4 months of trial duration, and what happened that after 2 weeks, I guess they exhausted their whatever witnesses, 2 witnesses plus third one, this young lady, and basically that was the end of the story. We were not aware, and this is a surprise to us. Now, all 3 witnesses, as you have seen the media report, the first star witness even very categorically denies that Momin was never involved, never discussed any of these plans. Even the second one from the experts that prosecution brought, that guy also negated the prospect of those development of the things. And now the third one also very clearly stated that Momin is a different person. It's not part of his life the way she knew him, and he never talked, discussed. So you are right that basically it's a big change and surprise, and maybe they were not anticipating this way. That's why they made propaganda that they have certain evidence they would not like to bring to the court. It will disclose the secrets between different governments, or affect the relationship. But we don't know where is that evidence. We have no idea.
Right. Like you said, the trial was supposed to last about 3 months, maybe even longer, and now it looks like it could be wrapped up very shortly.
Well, this what we read. This what we understood at the beginning. That they said up to end of October, this was the prosecution gave this information to the news media. So now, after 2 weeks, we really do not know, and they have wrapped up as of last week, beginning of this week. If this young lady was not going to be caught, there was nothing else on their part. So we don't know. It's a very strange phenomenon. It all boils up that there was a lot of noise, lot of propaganda, but no substance really.
Right. Well, that is, I guess, good news for your son as that situation is going on. But there's a lot of the trial left. We're not sure exactly when it will be ending. My concern, as always, remains with how you are holding up, given the fact that you are kind of in a situation where you're waiting to see what's going to happen to your son, how things are going. I guess my question is, how are you dealing with this constant stress and just not knowing what's going to happen to your son?
Well, it's a very difficult situation for us as parents, because every day we hope and pray that by the end of the day our son should be home. I thought at one point when they dealt with the star witnesses that that evening, if there was any law or fairness, my son should have been released and he should have made his way back to our family. But we hope that it will be wrapped up. Next time the defense is preparing its part, I think after by the way, they are on vacation for 3 weeks, so the court will resit in somewhere around 19th or 20th of August. So for 3 weeks there is no activity at this point. So it is a very difficult situation, painful situation, Fred, to tell you the truth, for me, for my wife, for rest of our family that we are waiting. We do not know what's going to happen, but we are optimistic that based on what we have seen or we observed in court, we believe that our son is innocent, is not involved by all major witnesses. He has been cleared. It was very clearly shown that he was never a party to any of those major allegations that the prosecution has brought up or put in the media. So we are coping with, that is the confidence that gives us hope that we could live with, and we hope that the outcome would be positive, and but we don't know.
Right. You said that the trial will be taking a vacation. When does that start?
Well, this is what the original plan was. We were not aware until this week that they had planned to go on 3 weeks of vacation, beginning, let's say, from 23rd of July until 18 or 19 of August. This was their original plan, in their mutual consultation with all the parties concerned. So we were not aware of that until this week when. So
they're taking a vacation in the middle of the trial.
Right, all three, like the prosecution, the defense team, and the judge. I think this is how they probably worked out their plan at the beginning. We were not aware at that time.
That just strikes me as being very strange, because I mean, I'm sure that you would like to have this case brought to a quick conclusion, one way or the other. Your son has been waiting for 4 years to get a trial and to have his judgment decided one way or the other, and now you're telling me that they're taking a vacation while your son has had to wait 4 years to get his day in court.
But more than 4 years, Frank, he has been incarcerated, and it's every day is very difficult for him and for us as well, that he has been punished for not being guilty of any crime under Canadian or international law or this civilized society that we live in. So there's not much we could do except to wait and go along, because these are the decisions made by the court and by the parties who are arguing this case, both prosecution and defense.
You think it's possible that the trial could actually be finished in 3 weeks?
Well, I think it was possible if they had continued. Perhaps it could have been closed by this weekend. Looking at the items that they lined up, the prosecution has finished. Even after 2 weeks, they had nothing to do. Actually, in reality, they had nothing else. So, except this lady there was a delay because she was not available from the Middle East where she's living right now.
Right.
So they lined her up on Thursday, on Tuesday, last Tuesday, and then after her video interview, then they said, well, Thursday they will meet for a few minutes, and that was the end of the story. But it was possible, looking at what it is right now, that the case could have ended by this weekend.
That would make me mad if my son was in jail and I just he'd been waiting around for 4 years to get justice, and then I find out that everyone's taking a vacation in the middle of his trial and he's got to wait 3 more weeks. I mean, I'd be choked.
Fred, remember that we have gone through worst situation, worst really, and I hope no Canadian citizen, law-abiding citizen, would ever encounter those problems, difficulties that myself or my wife or my other children have experienced for over 4 years. So in that context, being on that trail of kind of every day, going from jumping into one fire into another, what else can we do except to have patience and hope for the best? Basically, I understand what you're saying, but we as individuals, we do not have any resources. Also, we are conscious that we should not say much what's going on inside the court, because when the trial is going on, we are conscious